Hey guys, welcome back to Active Football. That big news coming from Germany. Bayern Leverkusen on top of the league with 7 points, and they've been so brilliant. Before I come over to you, the Manchester United man, there are some things surrounding Manchester United, but we'll be back. Chelsea, how are you feeling?
For now, I would say I'm feeling great, and
Really?
yeah, I'm feeling great because the kind of the positive energy I'm seeing at Chelsea dressing room right now, and the way the players are trying to cope up with the team and the coach and everything. I'm not. This is the first time for almost a year Chelsea have won three straight Premier League games, so I think that they are
That's a
really,
cause
really,
for celebration.
yes, they are really trying to buckle up their mistakes. I think if this thing continues, I think that I don't know they might be battling for top four. So I don't know.
Okay, the key big questions is Girona still on top of the league. They thumped Sevilla, I think 5 goals to 1 if I'm right. Do you see Girona winning La Liga?
I would say that the Madrid still have a spirit of champion. You just look at what they played yesterday
And that
against
was a
Almeria.
controversial win. I think some players came out to say that. I think some people in the cabinet did not want them to win at the Bernabeu.
Even me yesterday, when I was watching the game, I told my brother and Mr. Caleb that this game that I don't think that Madrid won this game clinically. Even Almeria scored a clean goal, going by 3 goals to 1. I don't know they cancelled that goal that it was a foul, but that ball was not
No
a foul.
foul.
So I think that according to what the player was, all of them are complaining about it that they don't want them to win at Bernabeu. I think that I will really go with that. I will
Okay.
really go with that. But Madrid is also Madrid, so you cannot dispute them. So they're still the Madrid.
Okay. This is Xabi Alonso going all the way.
Xabi Alonso winning Bundesliga. Yes. I see Bayern Leverkusen winning Bundesliga this season. I don't think that Bayern Munich is going to win the Bundesliga this
A
season.
quick one. Do you see hold by your prediction that Arsenal will be champions come the end of the season? Or do you still have a different view as Liverpool have been performing like champions?
No. One thing about football, sometimes you have a bad time, sometimes you have a good time. Right now, Arsenal lost their two Premier League and they came back winning 5 goals for us. I think that the spirit will still
There.
come back. But as for me, I will never go back with my words. I
See
see Arsenal still
Arsenal.
winning the Premier
Wow,
League
that's
title.
a very big faith to the Arsenal people who are listening to you. Okay, a quick one. Where do you see Chelsea finishing, or do you see something different from the second part of the season for Chelsea Football Club?
I think that this season is going to be a very different season for us for about last season. I see Chelsea ending fifth or sixth this season.
Okay, thank you. Over to you, Manchester United. I think since because of we had a festive break, there was some cameo for Garnacho against Aston Villa. I know you were impressed by that.
Well, I'm not surprised. Manchester United. Sometimes the team you don't expect them to win, and you see them winning the team. So I think they really played well in that match.
And that was a great
Even
comeback.
yes, we are very good at comeback. That's what the new Manchester United of the old for. So if it's comeback, I think we are very good at it. And considering the fact that it was the Old Trafford, so I think that was a very masterclass performance from Garnacho in that game. And kudos to everybody. Rashford played well too. So the both of them are trying to understand each other. I think Rashford played from his right wing there. Garnacho, though even if Garnacho is also a right footed, they also play for a left wing. I think the combination is kind of working so far for Manchester United, and goals are coming. So I think there's a little bit improvement, but us conceding is something to be worried about.
Okay.
So I think we should really improve in our defense. And the good news that Alexandro Martinez is back, and hopefully this second half of the season we are going to see a lot of improvements.
So where do you see yourself finishing in the second half of the season? As your wife Chelsea have seems to leapfrog you people.
Well, we are still ahead of them with one point difference. But the fact is that our target this season is top four.
Okay.
So even if it's so far now, it seems difficult. Even last year, nobody predicted we are going to finish the top four. And at the end of the day, even with the ups and downs, we still end up with top four. So our target this season is top four. But if we don't still make it, we still find and go. But I really wish Manchester United is going to finish top four and go back to the Champions League.
Okay. Before I talk about your stance in the Premier League title, I know you are always against Arsenal not winning the title because you don't see the credential of them playing as champions. Over to Spain. Do you see Girona going all the way in La Liga?
Well, to be honest with you, I really like what they are doing. They are giving us a big hedge in La Liga, and telling us that in future to come. Other clubs like this Sociedad can also go ahead and win the league. So actually, I don't see them so winning the league, but anything can happen in football. But to be honest with you, I would even want them to win the league, but they don't have that yet. That champion spirit. You can see what happened in Madrid yesterday. Even if the goal, most of the goals were controversial. That's the champion spirit. When you see them possess it, I say at the stadium. So I think Girona are trying, but I don't see them winning the league.
Okay. Okay, that aside, before we actually run to look up to the games that are actually for today in the Nations Cup, which actually consists of Nigeria, our beloved country, let us quickly flash back to Bayern Leverkusen performer Xabi Alonso. Do you see them going all the way? They are 7 points ahead.
I think that the only team in the top flight Europe five that have not even lost a match this season. I think that Leverkusen is the team that made business. I just hope at the end of the day they don't fuck up like Borussia Dortmund, because we have seen times you see team surpassing their Bayern with 10 points at the end of the day. You see them winning the league. So I just hope that they maintain this momentum and carry on, because that great comeback from this week, I didn't see it coming. Because I was thinking that was going to be their first loss or highest they should get a draw. At the end of the day, they came back and won the match. So I think they should just continue like this. I will be very happy for Bayern Munich not to win this league, because it just seems like there's no longer competition in the league. Just I think it's 10 straight win, which is not supposed to be so. So I am very happy with what they're doing, and I hope we can be able to win the very soon.
Okay, a quick one to your predictions earlier on the season, and the season is looking still quite different and look like a lot of things can change. But you have also said from the beginning that Arsenal kind of in the Premier League. What are your stance now? Are you on to Liverpool or are you still Man City?
I am still with Man City in the sense that when the champion starts rolling back, you already know. The game against Newcastle, that was when I know that this will see me business. Even if you know what guy want to about Gazella is a mind game coach. That's already said that he has already won enough of Premier League. Even if he doesn't win it, there's no problem. But with what we are seeing, I know he's targeted to on that Premier League. And you can see the match they play against Newcastle, which at the end of the day, everybody thought it was going to be a draw, and eventually they came back won it by 3-2. So that shows that these guys they really mean business, and you can see where they are and where they are in the last 4 or 5 days, and where they are now, and they are second, and they are at the age of Liverpool. They won as Saturday. So I'm still going with Man City, because I think their squad is now back. There is no much injury, and Stones is already trending. So I think the team is coming back to form, and I still see them winning the league, but I don't see Arsenal at all.
Okay, no problem. Yeah, because of time, okay, Guardiola, when they were losing, he actually said at the end of the day, they will be top. They will actually win the Premier League. Yeah, though we know a lot of things can happen. That cannot happen, but it can happen, because if they actually win their next Premier League game, that's 5 games on the run in the Premier League, and we know what they can do. They can stretch to 15 and 16. But we have the likes of Liverpool, Chelsea that can actually spring a surprise. Chelsea did something different because they had a manager that loves and knows how to play against big teams. But I think Manchester City found it so difficult to play Chelsea. But let's just rush that aside because of time and focus on the Nigerian game. Though I see Girona winning La Liga, though I see Bayern Leverkusen winning the Bundesliga, I'm not sure of Arsenal, because I think I'm hanging on the fence here now, because their performance, as much as they win, I'm happy that they won, but I need to see a whole lot of commitment. I need to see a lot of changes, because I'm not also happy with the manager. I know yes, it's the manager that gave Arsenal a voice, because years back we were just like squirrels, and when other clubs are talking, we are under the knee, because what can you say when you are performing so poor? But yeah, a quick one to the Nigerian game today. I think Nigeria will be from the other side playing Guinea-Bissau. And how can you talk about Nigerian performance so far in the Nations Cup? And how do you see Nigeria going forward in this Nations Cup?
The truth about Nigeria is that they are playing poorly. I didn't expect this Nigeria, because I was expecting ruthless Nigeria in this Nation Cup. Just like our first game against Equatorial Guinea, our top man, our main man, because Osimhen was not clinical. Even our second game against Ghana, because he was not clinical also. If they continue playing like this, if they meet the two with the likes of Ghana, South Africa, Morocco, I think that they are going to knock Nigeria out. Where Nigeria is lacking their main issue is the midfield and our attacking force. Our attacking force is not firing. That's what I'm going to Osimhen is doing in Napoli. I'm not seeing that with Osimhen in Nigerian shirt. He missed a lot of chances, and I'm even wondering that is this with Osimhen that I know. So I think that this is our last game today. They should play like the Super Eagles, the people, the reason why people call them Super Eagles. They should play like a team, demolish these people, play these people from beginning to ending. Not to play like 15 minutes at the end of the day, they will feel relaxed and all of them they will feel that it doesn't make sense. If they continue playing like this, I don't see Super Eagles winning the Nation Cup because I'm already predicting Nigeria winning this year Nation Cup. But if they continue playing like this, I don't think that.
You don't see them going
Yeah. But I believe that today the coach and the players they should make they should make we the fans and we should be happy today. No matter anything, we should just feel relaxed, enjoy the game and feel happy because if they still play the same thing they play against Africa and Equatorial Guinea, I don't think that Nigeria is going anywhere.
Do you agree with him about his assertions about Nigeria playing so poorly?
To me, I won't say poorly. To me, I won't say good. I think the game is so poor. African football, I think Nigeria has yet to balance themselves because of let me say different players from different clubs. They yet to understand. Most of the people that won that qualified us to this most of them are not in the team currently. So I think in time to time I see there's improvement. There was improvement from the
first game.
The Guinea game that there was also the one we played against Africa. So I think there was a lot of improvement, and I think Nigeria will see going to improve. So I'm judging with today's match. I think we are going to go there and put in a strong performance, even if we don't win with a lot of margin. But I'm very sure that today we are going to win Guinea. So I'm very confident that in Nigeria, and I want you to see me to convert most of the chances that according to my brother. Most of the chances he missed, these chances that he closed eye to score in Napoli. So I don't know why. Currently, he's supposed to be the top scorer in this competition. So, but what I'm saying, I hope he proves and gets clinical in front of it. So I believe Nigeria is going to top the group today and go over to the round of 16.
Okay, so far so good. I think we have not seen a team who has been too outstanding in the tournament. It seems everybody is playing good football because I think last night Morocco was on the verge of losing to the other African country.
Yeah, the fact is that people have said and I agree with them that this is the best AFCON of
all time.
Spot on. You can't predict. You don't know what will happen in the rest. If it was them, clubs like Morocco, Tunisia, by now you could have gotten 6 points. But now you don't know what to expect. Even as we are more confident that Nigeria is going to win today, at the end of the game, it might also be, we are going to lose the game. But we are not playing for balls. The fact is that everything that has wanted flight to have because I know what they came for business, and I'm very happy with it. So that's how African football was supposed to be.
Morocco was close to losing.
Yeah, they were very close to losing. So
but they missed the penalty.
Yes. So I think that this thing should continue, and the referee, kudos to them. And the fact that they have been doing excellent. So most people are saying, okay,
let the Premier League should copy the standard of Africa.
Generally, I'm giving them a 100 so far. So I hope they continue like this. This is the rest of the world that Africa, like countries like clubs that don't regard AFCON, that Africa has come to stay. And let me say like we believe that one day an African country is going to win the World Cup, and I'm very sure that one day, and it will be in our own generation. It's not going to be in our generation.
Yeah. So how do you look at the Ivory Coast game? They're also in our group. They'll be hosting Equatorial Guinea.
I think that game is going to be a very difficult game, but I see Ivory Coast winning that game. Yeah, because I know that their game losing to Nigeria, I know they hardly see it very difficult to beat Nigeria. They don't beat Nigeria like that. So losing to Nigeria is not a new thing. So I think that game, and now they are hosting country. playing at home, playing comfortable with fans all over them, surrounding them. I think that because is going to be the Equatorial.
Do you agree with him?
Well, to me, that game is going to be difficult. This Equatorial Guinea, Nigeria has played against them. They are more conserved in the defense, and when they see a team higher than them and press forward for counter, so I think it's going to be a difficult game. So, if I'm seeing the game as a draw game or Equatorial Guinea win, in as much as Ivory Coast are the hosting nation, they have that. I don't know how to say that clinical way of scoring goal because I think even against Nigeria they missed a lot of chances. Why they won their first time because I think because of that was the first day and that Guinea was still trying to settle down. So I think the game is going to be a very the game is more even that's the main game than even this Nigeria game because even if you are going to do so, they are at least they are very sure at least even if you are going to qualify as best result. So the fact is that the game is going to be difficult game. So I don't see Ivory Coast winning that comfortably, and I go with a draw for the game.
Okay, that's a very good session. Cape Verde will be playing Egypt. Do you see Egypt springing a surprise? Egypt has actually been below par in the tournament.
Well, I really like Cape Verde game. The first game they played against Ghana, so they showed capacity. I think that the only that the first team to qualify this, so they have nothing to lose for. So I don't see them putting much strength in that game, and so unless they just Egypt talk up and with what I see what Egypt played last match, I wasn't really convinced against Ghana. It was that the coach had the insight and at the end of the day he had to make one or two changes that changed the game. He could have lost that match. So I see that game as an Egypt win, but I think Egypt needs that win more than Cape Verde.
Okay. So do you see Egypt going anywhere in the tournament if they could secure a win, or will you be happy for them to just go home?
I think that today is the end of Egypt's road. I don't think Egypt is going to win Cape Verde.
Yes.
I've watched Cape Verde two last games. I don't see so far apart from Senegal that has been the most clinical team so far in this. I don't think I have not seen anything that is more serious than Cape Verde. They are organized. They play good football. So with the likes of Egypt, I've watched Egypt 2 games. I've seen what Egypt play. I don't think that Egypt is going to win Cape Verde. So and Egypt needs the winning more than Cape Verde. If Egypt sees a place draw and Ghana wins, that means Egypt is out of the tournament. So I think that game for Egypt to win that game, or they'll play like the Pharaohs of Egypt below, or else Cape Verde is going to beat them that game.
Okay, you mean they will be out if they don't put on the the kingship of what they have been known for. Mozambique will be also playing Ghana, and Ghana, this is a final for them. I think Nigerians have been having a go-to-go war with them in Twitter about scoring more goals, but Nigeria ahead of them on point.
But I will go with Ghana.
Okay.
You know, their first game, their main man, kudos didn't play that game. That was why they were struggling with Cape Verde.
Yeah.
But look at what his performance against Egypt. He was a masterclass, and I believe that for right now they are missing him so much.
Yeah.
I think that I see Ghana. I see Ghana beating Mozambique with the presence of kudos. I'm 100% sure.
Yeah, I agree with him because even in the last match, it's because of
to me, in as much as he scored 2 goals in the game, I didn't see that clinical performance for him because I watched the game. There was 1 or 2 errors he had to do, but just that he had the clear chances and he was able to convert it, and that's good for him. So Mozambique also need the win and Ghana needs the win. So as a Nigerian, I don't want to see that happen. so we are always fighting on Twitter. So I want them at least to get a draw. I don't want them to lose. I want them to get a draw so that they will just come back home. Then I come back home. Then I come back home. I don't want them to lose, but I see them beating Mozambique because Mozambique has nothing. Even if they win Ghana, I don't think they are still going to. No, they have 1 point.
They must come out as best loser. Nobody knows what happened.
That's just it. But I see Ghana winning them. But to me, I don't want Ghana to win.
Yeah, a quick one because of time. Who is your favorite to win AFCON, or do you have a team in mind to win?
I'll go with my apart from the most dangerous team in this competition, which is Senegal. I'll predict my country to win this Nation Cup.
Okay. Do you also accept?
Well, apart from Nigeria, there's nobody that has given me this age apart from Senegal. But in as much I don't want to sell that to win because I think the one that was the last one.
Last minute.
The last
So
one.
I want Algeria, but Algeria are not. I say Algeria, Morocco.
Morocco.
I want Morocco to.
But they are not convinced?
They are not convinced. But let's see how their first game be. So fine. But for now, I'm going with Nigeria.
Okay, I think with all said and done, I would also go with our beloved country to win AFCON because due to some records that have been there, and the last 2 times we beat Ivory Coast,
We have won the competition.
won the competition, so everything can happen. So Nigeria, even the last Nations Cup they won, they were not even playing better. They had just they were improving game by game till we won it. So that's the first step for us to win the AFCON. A quick one to the Premier League because of time. We'll be looking to cut everything short. Brighton will be hosting Wolves. What's your prediction?
The last game, I think it was draw. So it was draw.
It was draw, yes.
1-1 draw. That game I normally always draw. So I think both of them are rested. And since Brighton is at home, so I'm going a home win for Brighton or a draw. Well, I don't see my Wolves beating them.
I'll go with him. Wolf has not been good at away this season. They have been good at home, but I'll go with Brighton.
Okay, I also would go with Brighton to actually continue the foot strength that he loves them and they should win. Yeah, a quick one. Let's look at the little news attention coming out from England. Henderson have the highest share on sales in Ajax, which do you see that as a big bonus in terms of revenue for Ajax Football Club?
Yes.
And would you say he made a mistake in leaving Liverpool?
I will not say it's a mistake, though he wanted a new challenge. And going to Saudi Arabia, the weather of Saudi Arabia and the European is not the same. Saudi Arabia is like a desert, and the kind of the rules and regulations in Saudi Arabia is different from the Western world. So I think that he couldn't stand the pressure of the Saudi Arabia rules and regulations and the weather. I think that going back to Ajax, coming back to Europe, is a big bonus for you, and having the most said the team in Ajax history. So I think it's going to be a very big bonus for him and his family, and also for Ajax Football Club.
Okay. I think a quick one. Jose Mourinho was sacked from AS Roma, and he quickly has rejected a job to the Saudi Arabians. Would you actually say the Romans did well by sacking him, or that was a bad move by the Romans?
Well, football is business, and once you don't get the results, mean as much as no matter what you have, these owners they care about the profit and shares they get from the club than what the fans want. So that's what I see that. Personally, if I was the owner of Roma, I would want Jose Mourinho to stay because with Jose Mourinho, I think you have something to hope for.
Yes.
Because when it comes to business aspect, it's not giving him what they want. I think that's the best decision for them to sack him. But to me, I think it's a wrong decision. So the owners made them. But what I will only advise Mourinho is to just calm down and don't rush into management again. And just there's one or two faults. I think he's lacking behind in the modern football. To be honest with you, he's lacking behind. So he just needs to brush up in 1 or 2 years
and come back better.
better.
So do you also accept what he said about Jose Mourinho, or do you have something different?
Yes, I would say I've watched Roma since more than 10 years now. I've been watching AS Roma.
Yes.
Mourinho is the best coach Roma has ever gotten. I don't think that AS Roma, Saki Mourinho is the best option. I don't think so. Though you have already said that football is business. Apart from we wanting this player, I don't know if the owner know the reason why they sacked him. Secondly, Roma Saki Mourinho is not the best option. I don't think it's the best option. Even their last game, they won 2-1. Even if Mourinho was in that game, they will still win Girona. They will still Girona in that game. So Saki Mourinho was never the best option. And Mourinho is the coach that gave Roma their best ever European trophy. So Saki was too quick and too harsh. Then look at Napoli that won trophy last season. They have been battling of losing matches from everywhere. They have not gotten the ability of sacking any coach. So I think that Roma sacking Mourinho was a very bad move. But they know the reason why they're sacking. I hope that sacking Mourinho will bring a good result for AS Roma. I think that what does Mourinho need now? What Fakele just said that Mourinho need to change the pattern of football. You need to learn that football has come to have advanced that player details. No one want to play all defense football. No, allow this player to play that football. Let them go and play that football and play. Even if you lose, That was the reason why those days I like Madrid. But Madrid play football that the highest scores wins the game. Even up to now. If you can score Madrid 5 goals, 6 goals, fine. They don't care about their defense. What they care about, what they will go there, score goals and win the game. So I think that Mourinho should settle down, come back and relax and come back.
Yeah, okay, because of time, we'll be running away. I would actually love Nigeria to go all the way, just like we have picked our beloved countries to win. We wish them good luck and we'd love to have you guys next time. So, we love you guys. Bye.